So has something happened to you and you found yourself saying that life is not fair? Life is not fair. That has happened to me a number of times when I went through something, and the immediate reaction that came to me was that I thought to myself, life is not fair. But today I want to test that thinking. What if life was fair? Would we really love that life? Because if you put your mind to it, you might realize that the unfairness of life gives you a chance. Because when life is fair, it means that you get exactly what you deserve. You cannot date somebody who is better looking in terms of rank than you. You only eat what you can afford. You only eat what you have worked for. You get in equal measure of what you have done. You don't get a break. You don't get an excuse. You don't get a chance that you, by the slightest chance, are not qualified for. If life was fair, it means that whatever you did, you must pay for it. You must get an equal amount of reward or punishment to match what you've done. You shouldn't laugh if you haven't invested in happiness. Sometimes we get a chance to laugh and to smile over things we didn't invest in. Something just happens right in front of you and brings joy into your life. You see, if life was fair, you don't deserve that. If you hadn't worked, if you hadn't contributed to creating that joy, you shouldn't be a partaker of it. It means that you shouldn't get a job that you are not extremely qualified for. In other words, you must be the most qualified for that task in order for it to be given to you in a fair world. You wouldn't marry somebody who is not in your league, doesn't come from your kind of background, is not. If you're foolish, you must marry a foolish wife. If you are stupid, you get your match. But life, it turns out that in its inequality and in its unfairness, we thrive because we get a chance to enjoy that which we didn't deserve. We put effort and we invest in something and we didn't expect much. Then who knows, turnaround of events is that you find yourself making a ton of money. So in a fair world, it would mean you only get as much as you expected, and in the level of your experience, in the level of your competence. But in this unfairness of life, we thrive. We get chances to sit in places we don't deserve. We get a chance to meet people that are way above our experience, way above our league, as you would say. We get to eat even that which we didn't plan, that which we didn't work for, that which by right we don't have a right to it. In the unfairness of life, where sometimes you get what you don't deserve, it means that you enjoy benefits that you didn't invest in. It's not always the bad side. We are quick to think about the unfairness of life when it's on the bad side, when we are getting punished or when we are feeling pain and pressure. But we never remember to think about the unfairness of life, that it's a benefit sometimes to us and we thrive in it also when things are going your way. You just go and find that moment you arrived, that's the time the queue, a queue was starting on another aisle and you're the first one and you're on the last one in the last line. That's unfair, you see, but it just opened up right on time when you were there. You go to a parking lot and it's full, but the time you just arrive, a slot opens up. That's unfair. It should be given to you. It should be given to the guy who's still going around the parking lot to get. So think about it next time before you say that life is unfair. Would you really love to live in a fair world? Thanks.